And here's the thing when it comes to social media, I feel like I'm someone who likes to post on social media. I've always loved posting, obviously, because I like to post on YouTube. It's always been in me to just post and like take videos. A lot of times people are always like, oh, why can't you go out and just like live in the moment? Why do you always feel the need to record? That's just me. I like to record. I like to have memories. I like to make memories. And when I'm making the memories, I don't mind if I'm multitasking, recording and having fun. I can do both at the same time, but it gets frustrating as someone who loves to post when your peers and people that you know, they also don't post, right? Because I feel like it's a little unfair and there's a little uneven exchange of energy where it's like I'm putting myself out there, I'm showing you what is going on in my life. Granted, no one asked, and like I'm doing this out of like just pure vibes and doing it because I love to do it. But then at the same time, it's crazy because no one's posting, but everybody's fucking watching, right? Like I post a video on Snapchat, no one else posts, right? I can go on Snapchat and then there's like nothing on my feed. There's like 5 people who posted on Snapchat, but then I post and there's like 100 people who have watched my story. That is crazy. So you guys use this app, you guys use this shit, but y'all don't post. You guys like to watch other people post. And it's really crazy because it's like, why don't y'all post? Why are all of you trying to be mysterious or have this like aesthetic? Don't get me wrong, I live for a good aesthetic. I love to like post me out doing like having a bougie day and just like something with like a nice pleasing like vibe or whatever. But sometimes it's okay to post being messy. And another thing is I feel like a lot of people are probably waiting for them to get to a point in their life where they can post. Maybe they're not living the life that they want to live, so they feel like no one wants to see, or they just are embarrassed so they don't want to share. But I guarantee you, if people were living the life that they wanted to live and had the money that they wish that they had or whatever, they would be posting. But it's because they're not where they want to be, so no one wants to post. And I feel like it's fucked because it's like we're all going through it together. Not all of us are exactly where we want to be, majority of us. And here's the thing, like I'm not a jealous person. I feel like jealousy doesn't come around me too often. I feel like for me to be jealous of you, you have to be doing something that I want to do, right? So I don't care if you're a doctor, I don't care if you're a lawyer, I don't care if you're a pilot, whatever. I don't care what you are. If you're not doing this, like what I'm doing, posting on YouTube, if you're not an influencer, then it's hard to make me jealous of you because that's something that I want to do. So I feel like you not doing that, I don't really have anything. There's no reason for me to feel like I'm in competition with you because everybody has their own lane. And even then, I still feel like that jealousy that I would have, I would just use it as motivation to do my own thing and take my shit seriously because it's like, oh, this person, God was able to do it for this person, and this person was able to put in the work to get this outcome, so I should be able to do that as well, you know? But for me, it's just so crazy because I just feel like a lot of people aren't doing shit right now. Like we're all in this age of like 25, 26, and we're like, what the fuck are we gonna do with our lives? No one really fucking knows, and I feel like it's okay for us to post and share our experience and just like share that everybody's like lost in a way or trying to figure out their life. It's also hard because it's like I said, no one owes you a post, right? It's weird because like, why do you care if people post? It's not like I care, but I just feel like as someone who likes to post, it makes me a little uncomfortable because you have all these people watching, but then no one else wants to share. And then at the same time, these people are watching and then I feel like sometimes they're like, they might be judging or like, I don't want to post because I'm worried about what this person is going to think about my post. But it's like, they're not even posting for me to judge. Like you're not posting because you don't want to be judged, but here you are judging someone else. So it really just blows my mind. And it just sucks because I remember when we were younger, I keep switching my hands because I'm tired. Let me just put it on there. But I remember when we were younger, social media used to be so fun. We used to just post and we didn't give a fuck about what other people were gonna think, whether it was aesthetically pleasing or not, because we genuinely enjoyed posting for fun. And now it's just like, everything is so fucking serious. Can we just live? Can we just live and just post and have a good time? Like no one wants to post and I just like, what the fuck is happening with social media right now? Like what is going on? There's all this, what's it called? What are we calling them? Monitoring spirits. Mind you, yeah, people are monitoring spirits. I do believe in that. Like people just be watching you and they don't support you. They don't let you know like, hey, I saw your video, it's really motivational or whatever. They just watch you and they just like, maybe they admire you, but they will never tell you. People do that, be wary of that. People will admire you and they'll never let you know that they admire you because they don't want you to feel good about yourself. And there are people who genuinely, like, they watch your shit and they get angry. Like, why would you watch me when you don't fuck with me? Like, I'm the type of bitch, like, if I don't like you, and there's not a lot of people, like, I really can sit here and be like, I don't like. I feel like if I don't like you, I'm not gonna watch your shit. I don't care. I don't want to see you. If you hurt me, I just feel like I want to elevate and I want to be better and I want to see you. I want you to see me living that life that you didn't want me to live. Like, if you don't want me to be happy, you feel like I don't deserve happiness, I just want to be happy. I just want to be happier. I just want to achieve things that you don't want me to achieve. That's my type of get back. That's my type of like karma, because bitch, if there's one thing people don't want to see you is happy. So for me, I just feel like that's my type of revenge. But if I don't like you, I don't want to see you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't care for you. I don't want to know if you're dead or alive. Like, that's not my business. I'm not sitting there wishing bad on you. That's you and God. That God is going to whatever, however you and God do your thing. You're with God now. If God says you don't deserve punishment for anything you do, then you don't deserve punishment for everything you do. But me personally, I don't want no parts. That's the type of person that I am. And maybe if I'm not that type of person, God is hearing me now. That's the type of person I want to be. I don't care to have revenge. Like, let me just be angry, feel my anger, feel my sadness, feel whatever. If you hurt me, let me be able to sit with that hurt and let me keep it pushing, right? Like, lesson learned, I will never allow anyone to do that to me again. And even if that were to happen to me again, I know, like, just gotta keep on pushing, right? That's why sometimes when you go through a hardship, when you go through a hard time, it's very important that you just learn the lesson and you just keep it pushing. You don't allow it to just like break your spirit, break your soul. But yeah, it's just frustrating as someone who likes to post, because it's like no one wants to post, but everybody wants to watch. Weird vibe. And it's just like, what is going on with social media? Is this just a phase? Like, everyone is just waiting. I was just thinking, I'm like, maybe everyone is just waiting to get to where they want to go before they can start posting. Like, if, like me, I used to have this thing like, oh, I can't wait until I come out of the depression, I graduate college and I start making money and I start traveling, right? But it's like, I'm waiting to get there. Why not document the journey? Why not show everyone how you got there through like posting? Why are you trying to wait until you get to the place before you feel like you can post? Like, bitch, just live. You have free will. And at this point, I'm not even talking about anybody. I'm talking about myself. Like, I'm literally talking to myself. Like, you have to just live for you and do what you want to do, even if nobody else is doing it, right? Like, be the blueprint, start that shit. Like, maybe if you start, then people are going to follow, who are going to follow along, and they're going to also start doing what you're doing. Because a lot of times people feel like it's more important to do as I do and not as I say. Don't do what I'm doing, and no, don't do what I say to do. Do what you see me doing. Like, when Christians are like, oh, this is how you're supposed to be and this is what you should be doing, it's like, okay, how about you lead by example, right? Like, don't tell me. Like, if I see you live in that life and I see how it's benefiting you, then I'm gonna join you in that lifestyle. But if you're not doing it and you're telling me what to do, I'm not gonna take advice from you. It's like someone who, and here's the thing, there's another thing. A lot of times people say things like, I'm not gonna take advice from someone whose life I don't want. Yes, but at the same time, you should take it. You should at least listen to that person, because now you can know how they got to where they are if you paid attention, right? If they say like, oh, this is what I did. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it, but a lot of times it's like, oh, I wouldn't listen to someone who isn't. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, also kind of listen. Like, you might not take the advice, but all you have to do is just observe and see if that resonates, if you want to take that advice or not. But yeah, don't like be quick to like shut someone down because, oh, I don't want to live their lifestyle. Clearly, right? Where was I going with this? Where was I going with this? Yeah, I was talking about how you shouldn't do as I say, but do as I do, because I'm the type of person, like, I feel like if I'm doing this whole social media thing, I don't want to tell people how to live their life. I don't want to tell people what to do. I don't want to tell people how to move. I want to set that example. I want to set that tone. But it's just so sad that social media isn't what it used to be. And like, we're growing up and everybody wants to be mysterious and everybody wants to hide and nobody wants to post because they feel like they're not exactly where they want to be in life. And they feel like other people are living this grand life and hiding it. It's just like, oh, can we just live? And like I said, maybe I shouldn't give a fuck and I should just do what I want to do and just post for me and not post because like I want other people to feel comfortable posting, but posting because like I genuinely like to post. I like to share my human experience. I like to share my life with people, because at the end of the day, we're all sharing this life. We might not be in each other's individual lives, but this life, we're all sharing it. This planet, we're sharing this planet. Okay, we might be on different vibes and whatever, but we're sharing it. So at the end of the day, like, one thing that TikTok Shop taught me is that we are all having similar experiences, or we've all had similar experiences, right? So you might see something on Twitter, see something on TikTok, like a funny video, and be like, oh wow, I thought I was the only one who did it. And then you see someone else talking about it. Even if it's just one other person, that's enough to let you know that, bitch, you are not alone, right? So it's like, why would you not want to share something? It's like, oh bitch, like that is so crazy, I'm going through the same thing, right? But for me, I know that people watch my shit, I know people see my things, and it makes them more comfortable. It makes them like, wow, like I can't believe he's still doing this. I can't believe he's still trying. Maybe I should try. They might not tell me, but like, you know, like just keeping in mind that even if it's just one person that you can help, it's still helping. So yeah, I post for myself, but I'm also posting because I'd love to help other people feel comfortable in their own skin and like do things and like want to post. That's why I can't try to copy everybody else and try to be like everybody else. I gotta make my own blueprint. I have to do my own thing, and that's why I'm very much a leader and not a follower. I almost said a follower, not a leader. That's why I'm very much a leader and not a follower, but it's just hard because it takes a lot of pressure to lead, right? Leading is not easy. That's why not a lot of people like to lead, and it's easier for people to follow. So yeah, that's just it. That's all. The whole point of this video is like, why is social media becoming so weird? Why is social media, what is happening to it, right? So I hope this video made sense. I told myself I wasn't gonna make a video today, but I couldn't help it. I had the thought, and I'm like, you know what? While we're here, let's just talk about it, okay? I will see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you really, really enjoyed, go ahead and give me a comment. If you really, really, really enjoyed, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm sorry if I'm talking too fast, but I feel like if I don't talk fast, then I'm gonna be like boring. It's not gonna be an interesting video, especially because like I'm not editing my videos and stuff. So I try to also make a video so I'm not saying a lot of I'm not saying a lot of I'm not using filler words. I'm just like flowing, but it can also give off like I'm talking too fast. But also a lot of people like it when people talk fast because you don't have to like put 2 times speed, because I'm already basically giving you 2 times speed manually. I just feel like it would flow a little bit more and just feel a little less chaotic. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.